Hey guys, quick video update here. I don't have much time, but I figured I'd just put this video out there and make you all aware that the system is achieving significant progress. And we've put together a small PDF and a rough batch of very important notes. It'll be listed for $4.99 on our Patreon as a download. It's a very important PDF. I might send free versions of it to some people here and there who are really interested. And it's a very important collection of work in theories that was perfected using a very powerful research AI. And I'm going to keep the name of the AI secret for now because I don't want censoring to occur within that AI. But basically, what happened is I used a very powerful research AI and advanced some electrical theories a little bit further, especially in regards to the manifestation of energy from counter space using those theories. It's basically using energy synthesis theories from Eric Dollard. So what we have occurring here now is a 12 volt 20 watt incandescent light bulb being powered up from our ringer transmitter circuit. The transmitter circuit operates at a high frequency, and we tap that power resonantly and wirelessly from this main quarter-sized receiver coil. This power is coming to this bulb wirelessly, and the key to this power, to the principle, is we want to loosely couple with the power and tap into it while minimally affecting the source and putting a drain on it. So we're essentially trying to tap into the power without too heavily loading down the transmitter. And the benefit of tapping into this power this way, resonantly and wirelessly, is because our rate of induction is so high, I believe it's 160 kilohertz in this system, the rate of induction will very, very rapidly recharge batteries. And I've shown this before. It'll very rapidly recharge batteries. The battery you want to recharge should have a very low voltage and a very high current storage capability. You want to dump this high frequency charge into a battery with the lowest internal resistance possible and the lowest impedance possible. And what will occur is the battery will rapidly recharge. I'll demonstrate that, even though I don't have much time. And I believe the secret to these systems and the key is you will never observe a raw over unity output, but instead what you will observe is your over unity will become made manifest once you direct your charge or your power into a battery that has a very low voltage and a very high amperage storage capability. So probably like a 3 or 4 volt battery that has maybe a 10 amp storage capability would charge very rapidly from this, and then you would use the power. You would make the power useful by using a DC to DC boost converter, and yeah, that's basically how you'd use the power. And your 300% efficiency would come from the rapid rate at which you're recharging the battery. And slide adjusting these coils further impedance matches it to your battery. So we're rapidly recharging that guy. Power consumption in the transmitter has dropped to 70 milliamps input at a 90 volt DC input. Transmitter is consuming 70 milliamps at 90 volts DC. Loadless wireless power effects remain in the system, and when I say that, I mean that these little wireless devices give off power when the system is on without draining power from it. So, as you see, this is just a piece of metal. This light will light up brightly when contacting it. This is the almost magical aspect of the system. This is just a block of machine press metal. So it's almost becoming like a power manifestation technology. The potential over unity, our energy synthesis phenomenon, will only be visible and occur when you're taking your high frequency collected power from your quarter-sized Tesla receiver coil and dumping it into a very low resistance, low impedance storage medium, like a battery. And you want your battery to have a very low voltage, very high storage, rapid charge and discharge capability. A high voltage battery won't work for this. And if I connect this bulb up, it'll glow very bright because it's being run from the battery now. And this is where the system would gain you more power, is in cycles per second. You drain power from the battery, power's a big load, recharges super quick. Quicker than you're dissipating, quicker than you're drawing power in theory. So that explains that. Also, there's a new resistor shunt here that accumulates a lot of power according to Don Smith's theories. Interesting thing to note with this resistor shunt is if I contact a light bulb to it, it will glow, which is very interesting. If I can show this well, right here. So this resistor shunt is accumulating a lot of energy. And that resistor shunt will do that effect with a small impact on the transmitter, but the rapid recharging effect is still occurring. This is a 400 milliamp hour 9 volt DC battery charged up to 11 volts now. And if I shut the transmitter off, we'll see that that charge is real and will stay. And again, to sum it up, because I'm running out of time, what we have occurring here, we take a battery, step up the voltage from 12 volts to 90 volts DC, and it gets fed through a current meter, passes through our resistor shunt network, goes into our high frequency transmitter. We tap the power wirelessly and resonantly with our main quarter-sized Tesla output coil. And there's an additional quarter-sized coil here that I was experimenting with different capacitors on. The theory behind this one is it is a waveguide focusing coil. This coil increases the power output of the main wireless coil significantly by focusing the wireless energy resonantly back upon this main performing coil. Similar to using Ken Wheeler's energy synthesis theories, by redirecting the resonant field power, or the resonant energy that's excess and accumulated in a loadless fashion that you saw that made this light glow, and it redirects excess power to this main coil, and it does so while actually lowering the power input. When this thing is outputting maximum power, the transmitter is consuming minimal power, and that effect can rapidly recharge this battery. And like I said, you want to rapidly recharge a battery that has the lowest voltage possible, the lowest internal resistance possible, and the lowest internal resistance possible, the lowest impedance possible, so you're getting all the current out of that coil flowing into your storage medium. And then the key to getting the excess power, the quote-unquote over unity, or the energy synthesis phenomenon, is to tap that power with a DC to DC boost board, or just run a load directly from it. And the high frequency, high rate of induction is rapidly recharging your storage medium at a rate that's so fast you can keep using excess power, and the excess power is coming from the high frequency rate of induction, or it's drawing in power from the environment ambiently. And I showed that these little things, you could light up almost an unlimited amount of them wirelessly without putting a load on the system. In fact, I'll even turn it on again. And sometimes you have to touch it to get it started. So it's on now. And even if I touch this to here, it's almost like magic. So when this occurs, there's no load on the system. And if you doubt that the transmitter is doing that, I'll shut it off. Transmitter's off. This effect will not occur now. Doesn't occur anymore. and I'm nearly running out of time. I also have a very important PDF I wrote. This video is mainly to show off the PDF. So for those who want to fully replicate the system, here is the PDF. Brief look at it. I saw the link for this will be in my in the video description below. It goes into very advanced detail how to build the transmitter system, energy synthesis theories and what have you, advanced analysis, and there's even an experimental energy synthesis equation that was made. The PDF has very critical information in it, very important. I'm selling it for only $4.99 because I put about a solid month's worth of research into it. So you can feel free to check it out. The exact schematics. Some more declassified Tesla and Don Smith notes. That's the thing, I got access to some declassified Nikola Tesla notes, and these are in here as well. Here's a good photo of the light bulb being lit from the resistor shunt. What was a photo of it? Yeah, right here. The light bulb's being lit simply from the resistor shunt. Well, not wirelessly, virtual earth ground. From a virtual earth ground, but it's very interesting. So I hope that sums it up, explains things. Some Don Smith notes, Don Smith theory, declassified photos, Tesla notes. And it's only $4.99, and it's the first edition. Feel free to get it, pick it up. And yeah, that about sums up the video with the system. So, thank you everybody. Hope I explained it. The power gain in the system comes from the rapid ability to recharge the correct storage medium and then use that power. And then when you switch off the load, it recharges again so fast. And you would direct a portion of that power back to recharging the source battery. Everything's still a work in progress, really perfecting the system, a lot more refined than past month models, and thank you everyone for the work, support, and feel free to join the Patreon and support us, because our goal is to really perfect these devices, and thank you.